Good morning. Old Fisherman back with you. Hey, I want to show you a catfish I caught. Look at the size of that sucker. Think that ain't a big one? Hey, I'm hoping we getting on some white perch here. The gulls are diving and I just stopped coming up the lake and we're going to see if we can catch a couple. Monticello white perch. I don't know if they're here or not, but we're going to try it. We're off a little point out here, about 38 foot of water, and I'm going to work out off the side of it. And hopefully, I just caught one when I dropped, and I want to show you that catfish I just caught. But hopefully there's some out here. The gulls are diving. I don't think they lied to me, but you don't know. Ever so often they'll lie to you. I think there's a few out here. I just got that feeling. I don't know. Got that feeling. I tell you, we've caught some fish, but we've had a hard time this morning. There's one right there. Getting on the big ones. And I think I might be on some nice ones right now though. Hey, it's cold. The Old Fisherman is wrapped up, but hey, we got two nice ones on right here. I do believe. Two jumbo magnums. Oh my. What? Oh my. I mean super dog magnums, both of them. That's what we're looking for. I've been in the little fish all day. I can't get on the big ones. And I'm on the way back in the middle of the day, and I said, you know, the old middle of the day spot might be paying off out here. So I seen the gulls diving, and I pulled up. I said, there's got to be fish down there. 38 foot of water, and I'm thinking, maybe, just maybe, we own something. I need to fix that doggone camera again. I can't get it right. Bear with me, trying to get it right. But I think we own something now, hopefully. Up in the middle of the day. It's been cold all morning. It's starting to warm up a little bit, but it's been cold all morning. And we're gonna try to catch some more of these doggone white perch. I've caught a lot of fish. I threw back a lot of fish. Just ain't got into big ones. Them two I just caught was the biggest ones I've caught all day. Caught a lot of little ones. There's one. I think we own something now though. Hey, I think we own something. It's good ones out here. And they're going to bite, hopefully. Two at a time, you got the hope. And the Old Fisherman is finally getting on some jumbo magnums. I'm talking jumbo magnums. I've been thinking all day this is a perfect day for fishing, but I ain't really catching them like I wanted to. And then now, we might be in something. Now, we might be in something on this wonderful lake that I love. Keep on trying, you'll finally get on them. Them old gulls will let you know what's going on if you pay attention to them. If you pay attention to them, they'll let you know what's going on. It's too cold to take off this doggone hat. I've been chilly all day. I think it's probably still in the 40s, I ain't sure. There he is. They out there. Hey, they out there. I'm telling you right now, they out there. And we're gonna catch them. We're gonna catch them. I don't believe I got but one, but he's a good one. Jumbo Magnum though, look at the size of that baby, huh? Look at the size of that baby right there. What? You got to love it when you drop on fish like this. You've got to love it. The Old Fisherman, loving life. I might take off this hat. It's warming up a little bit. Take this thing off where I can operate. Lake Monticello. Wind's kind of laid down. It was kind of breezy earlier. Wind's kind of laid down. Maybe we get on some fish. Hopefully. Get one that time. I hope to stay under me. Hope they stay under me. 39 foot. That's mighty shallow. I was out in the middle of that end of the lake, and I was catching little ones, and I looked up in a cove, and the girls was just diving up in there, scattered out, but they was diving. And I said, them doggone fish is up in that cove. And I went up in there, and I caught a few, made a little video, but then they don't. The problem with in them coves, they move in and move out real quick. They can't. It's hard to stay on them. Out in this deep water on these points, you can stay on them a little bit better sometimes. These fish are moving so doggone fast. There was a bite right there. They're moving so doggone fast, it's hard to stay on them. There's so many shad out there for them to eat, and you just got to get the right place. and then you got to work them, keep them going. There he is. There he is. There he is. Ain't got but one though. He ain't a big one. First couple was big. Now that's a baby. That's a baby. We don't want babies, we want big ones. Come on, let it go. We want big ones. And there comes Looney. I tell you, Looney won't leave me alone. Out in the lake where I was at, I had 5 of them just diving under me constantly. And I think that's got a lot to do with my fish running off. They won't leave me alone. They worse this year than they were last year. And they're getting really aggressive. So that ain't good. But anyhow, hey, we out here in the cold weather trying to catch some more of these doggone Monticello white perch and make another video. You got to love the determination of the old fisherman trying to make videos. He's determined now. Old Looney just swallowed that fish whole. It's amazing how they can swallow them babies whole. You think their little mouths ain't big, but they can take a big old perch. They can take a big old perch. They hold his neck up and then down he goes. Beats anything I've ever seen. You know that fish is flopping around in his belly. What? I don't believe I like my food flopping around in my belly. But they do. Old Looney, he's something. Now there's fish down there, but they done quit biting. I caught them couple. We got to get back on them. I'm seeing some. Not a lot, but I'm seeing some. Boy, it's cold without that hat on. I might not should have took my hat off. That might have been a bad move. There he is. Hey, as soon as I go to set the hook, Looney dives to go down there and intercept my fish. It's what he does. 2 at a time, little ones. Them is Looney fish show enough there. Looney he don't went down there, he gonna get one of them. One of them might make it, the other's gonna be got. I guarantee you on that. Looney ain't gonna let him get by. He don't miss them. He don't play neither. Now what happened to them big ones I caught when I first started? Suckers, that's what they've been doing to me all morning. I catch a few and then boom, quit. All morning they've been doing that. Beats anything I ever seen. You wonder what in the world's going on. You catch a couple real quick good ones and then they slow up. All morning. I don't know. We got to keep trying though. I know one thing, I got to put that hat back on. It's too cold. Oh, he hit it. He hit it. They out there. It's just too wind, too cold. My goodness. What? I had to put my little hood on. My goodness, it's cold. Oh, there he is. There he is. What? There he is. There's another one. That's 2. Right there's 2. Jumbo, man. Oh, my goodness. What? Suckers pulling. What? Hey, dang. You got to love this. Old Fisherman is catching jumbo Magnum. Whoa! What? My goodness, what fish? I'm talking jumbo delights, people. My goodness, these are pretty ones, huh? Look at him. Look at him, the size of them babies. Good ones, ain't they? My goodness, they good ones. You got to love that. Look at this. Oh, look at this. Oh, my. Oh, my. Catch them on a triple ripple, slider jig. You see it right there. What? Combination 2. My goodness. Huh. And that come old Looney back for another treat. Looney. He'll come back for another treat now. You won't leave me old fisherman alone. They here to stay too for about 4 months or more. I got to put up with them suckers. Before it's over with, I will be hooked into one of them. It always happens. He'll swat at one of my lines. I take my fish and the other line I get him. It always happens. Oh, there was a bite. There was a bite. It always happens. He never fails though. He's gonna get on my hook before it's over with. And then it's all over. Let me tell you. There you go. That's a little one there. I don't want that one. That's a little one. That might be a big one now. Try to get a big one on there. I got a little one on there right now. Hoping a big one come up and get it. Not. Got to pull him on in. Looney will get this one. A Looney fish, yeah. That's a Looney delight right there, buddy. You don't believe it? I guarantee you, Looney will have him. He got no chance. No chance. I fed one bird at least 20 fish last year. He kept on eating. I don't know what he went to. They just keep on eating. It look like they bust. There's more and more of them coming too. More and more of them getting here. Oh, loony. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Fish is down there. They ain't all big ones though. Just little ones. Little fish. I want them big ones. Like we first caught when we first pulled up. That's what I'm wanting. These loony fish. Loony will get them. The bottom, there's a lot of them down there, but a lot of blue. Blue means they're not as big. Blue on that colored fish finder means that it's not a thick fish. So it's probably little fish. If the yellows and reds, they're usually big ones. There's a lot of blues. There's some yellows and reds in it, so it might be mixed. It might be mixed. There's plenty of them down there. I see them. We go to really one ought to take it. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. There he is. Let's see if we can get another one. Sometimes the big one will hit it up high. I get but one at a time though. And they're not big. Plenty of little ones. That's what I've been catching all morning. Plenty of little ones. Plenty of little ones. Go back there. I bet I done caught 100 little ones. I've probably got 30, 35 decent ones in there. So I've done all right. Just hadn't been consistent. Drop it down. Doggone sun's coming out now. It's been real cloudy all day. Sun's coming out a little bit. Might turn them on. Get a little skylight these jigs a little bit better. They hitting it. They're little. They little. They look little too. They're reds and blues. They need yellows. Yellows mean thick. They're little. They're bumping at it and ain't taking. Boy, I see a drove of gulls down yonder just diving and circling. They got to be fish there. My goodness. Big old drove of gulls. Bet you it's loaded with fish on them. You see that, they usually on under them. They hitting it, but they just little. And when I threw out that first couple of drops, it was all big ones. What happened to them big ones? That's what I want to know, what happened to them. Hey, little one. That might be a little bit bigger. That might be a nice one there. Yeah, I believe it. Oh, another one took it. Unless Looney got it. Oh my, what? That's like, unless Looney got a big one come up and snatched it. I mean a whopper. What? You gotta love a whopper. Jumbo super dog right there, buddy. Two of them. Look at that top. What a fish that is. That is a perch, people. My goodness, he tore my jig all to pieces. That was the one that come up and hit it on the way up. Took off with it. I can guarantee you on that. Took off with it. He got it too. Can't even get him off. Tore my jig, slam up. I'm tell you that. Them big fish right there. Both of them. Oh, come back here, boy. Let me get you hanging out there. Come here. That right there's a pound perch. That other pound and a quarter. Them good fish. Now I got to get another jig. Done tore my jig off. You got to hate that. Done tore my jig off. We got to find another. Man, I went to crappie hole yesterday. I'm glad I did, because I tell you what, I'm running through these jigs. I'm running through these jigs big time. Big time running through these jigs. See if we can catch one without one. Get it down there. You gotta love fishing like this. You just drop it down, get the line in a 45, and pull it in. That's all you got to do. It's like, instead of casting, you just letting the line to the bottom. While it's going to the bottom, I'm pulling my boat up about 10 feet. And all I'm doing is when it gets down to the bottom, I turn my trolling motor off. Now my trolling motor's setting it idle right there. My line's getting on the bottom, I'm still letting it down. And when it gets slack, when it gets on the bottom, I'm gonna start reeling it at a slant. Now it's on the bottom, watch this. Watch this. Oh, didn't get one. I can't believe that. I got off too deep. I went from 30 something to 50 something just that quick. So now what I need to do is turn the boat and go back up the hill. And if we bring that thing up that hill, the jig, drop it down deep and drag it up that hill, that way it's pulling up that hill closer to the bottom, see, you get a bite. That's what happens. It gets closer to the bottom and you get a bite. Sliding up the hill, not down the hill. That makes a difference. That makes a difference, people. He ain't no big one, but hey, he big enough to take home, because Loney's gonna get him if I throw him back out yonder. I'll back down and see if we get another. Lake Monticello on a doggone Thursday. We've had a good week fishing, people. We've caught a lot of fish this week. I made a couple videos, 3 videos yesterday, didn't put one up, but deleted the rest of them. I've made 2 or 3 today, just can't get nothing going. It's really tearing them up, you know, like I want to do, like doubles every time you drop it down. That don't happen every day. But hey, it's been pretty steady. I've caught a lot of fish. I've already got probably a 5-gallon bucket full, and I really don't want many more to clean in one day. But they still biting. They still biting. Fish are really turning on here in this colder weather. It's been a good week. I think the full moon week's got a lot to do with it. Look at that. Oh my, what? That's a good one there too. Let me tell you, that stuck it. I don't know what kind he is, but he stuck it. Just pulling through it. Loney, leave my fish alone. Loney down there trying to pull on them and get them. Hey, he'll take them off my hook now. I done seen him do it. Oh my, what? Oh my, what a perch. You notice how I'm gingerly bringing them things in, because I done broke my rod yesterday with this doggone braided line. It don't give. You got to watch it. You pick up fish with braided line. Let me tell you, it will break your rod. I got a little bit heavier rod today. Brought my good favorite ultralight, and with this braided line, you got to hate that. But I did. And you got to swing them in the boat, and you cannot hold that rod up. You got to kind of swing them in the boat and watch yourself, or you will break them. You 2 perch like that, them big perch, them whoppers, them jumbo Magnum delights, supremes, whatever you want to call them. They're big, is what I'm trying to say. They're big for a perch. My goodness, they're the size of white bass. Hey, you got to love it when you catch them size of white bass. Uh-oh, missed one that time. Drop back down. Hey, drop back down. Old Fisherman, loving life again, let me tell you. Loving life. Hey, got a simple boat, a simple little jig, ain't got no high-dollar bass plugs I'm buying. Simple little stuff. And enjoying myself as good as I could ever possibly be as far as fishing is concerned, and not spending a pile of money. At maximum, I burn in gas is a gallon, maybe a gallon and a half. If I had a big boat, it'd be 8 and a half, 10 gallons, because I'd be running. So, you know, it's being satisfied with simple, and that's what I'll keep telling y'all. Satisfied with simple is the key. Now, we done got too deep. I done dropped off it. This thing drops like that. I mean, it's like a 45 drop off. And when I get back pulling away from that drop off, my jigs ain't working right. So I want to pull the boat back up the hill. Watch me now. When I turn the boat, go back up the hill, watch what happens. Watch it. Watch what happens. When I go back up that hill, I guarantee you, before I get up there 35 foot of water, I'll catch a fish. Right now we're in 50. Coming up the hill, okay? I'm gonna let my line down, get it on the bottom, because it's no good if it ain't on the bottom. You got to have it on the bottom when you start. Then you start reeling it. And that puts it in that first 4 or 5 foot of the bottom. And normally I get a bite. I didn't that time. Right there's the fish at 47. I got a little deep. They right up here at 47. I'm fixed to get one. Hey, I'm gonna fix to pull it across and he'll hit it. Unless something wrong with my jig. Oh, he hit it right there. Right there's the fish. They're at 40, right now they're 45. They're laying on that drop. They're caked in there on the drop is what they're doing. Now, I will definitely get one this pull. If I get it down there right, now there it is on the bottom. Now we'll pull it. Uh-oh, talk too quick. Can't believe I didn't catch a fish that time. I can't believe it. They there. Might be something wrong with my jig. I had a bite and missed him. He might have took the end off my jig. And they'll do that. Now, they'll do it a lot. You don't watch them, they'll do it. I don't know what's happened. Now I ain't getting no bites. I got to check my jigs. Because I was on fish. I was on plenty fish. They ain't, I mean, they still there. Plenty fish. Plenty fish, they still there. I know they are. They ain't hitting. Something happened. Now, at this point, I got to check jig. I got to check it. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. I hope something's wrong or they done left. See what's wrong. Something's wrong. That jig's twisted, for one thing. Really twisted. That jig ain't on the hook right. When you come up and your jig's all twisted up, it ain't on the hook right. And then you got to reevaluate your hook setup. That jig is crooked on the hook, and they're not taking it. It's crooked on the hook, people. And I ain't got no more in here. So a couple on the floor here. I don't know if they're any good or not. That ain't no good. That is. Put him on. What I do is I lay them up here on the deck where I can get to them easy. And when I take off and go down the lake, the wind blows them down in the floorboard. I got jigs laying everywhere. Some of them been used. Some of them's crooked, tore. So I got to get me one that ain't tore, ain't crooked. Some of them's crooked out the pack, real crooked. I don't like them crooked ones, but hey, sometimes you're forced to use them crooked ones. I don't like them crooked. Sometimes the little tail's kind of bent over. I don't like that. But ain't nothing you can do about it. I still use them. I'm picky with my jigs now. I make sure they on the daggone hook right. I think it's a lot to do with catching fish. All right, let's see if we can catch them. We off of them a little bit here now. Need to get back on them. And that's the way they've been doing all day. You catch a few and then they quit and you got to get back on them. It's not been one of them hammering days like I thought it was going to be when I got out here this morning. It was cold. There ain't no boats fishing but me. And it was cold. I figured I'm going to hammer them today. And it ain't been one of them hammering days like I thought I was going to do. And right now I'm off of it. They've quit. So they moved or we moved. Something happened. I got to get back on the side of this thing out here, but there was plenty of fish there when I pulled up. Y'all seen that. When you're looking at my shows, you get to a commercials, please don't skip it. I get a crumb, every 500 people, I get a couple bucks that look at them commercials. And please don't skip it. If there ain't a commercial on, that means they banding me off saying there's something wrong with my show, that they're not gonna put a commercial on, and then after about 500 people look at it, then they'll say, oh, it's okay. So they cheat me out of a little bit of change. And they do that about every time I put a new video up. They say not appropriate for advertisement, and then you got to request a second look at it, and then they'll say it's okay after all your people done looked at it. So that's their way of cheating you out of a few dollars, and it ain't much money. It's not enough to pay for my gas, but it's something, and I appreciate it if y'all do look at the commercials and help the old fishermen out. Let me tell you, it costs money to go fishing every day. I know y'all don't feel sorry for me because I'm getting to do it, but hey, it's expensive. That's why I don't get a bigger boat. It'd be a lot more expensive. I'd add the property taxes on the boat, more gas, insurance, all that stuff. I ain't even got no insurance on this boat. Ain't nothing to insure. So we're taking the economy route with this fishing, which is the best route, I think. You can get too fancy in anything. I ain't trying to impress nobody with the boat, let me tell you. I'm just showing that, I'm proving that it don't take spending a fortune to go fishing to catch fish, is what I'm proving every day. I do believe I'm proving it. Every day, but right now, them jokers quit, huh? They quit. I'm still on a few fish, but they quit. That school that was there when I first pulled up is gone. And I keep moving around trying to find some more. Stir them back up is what you got to do. Now right there, when I pulled it up, it was like a Christmas tree come up behind it. You remember what I told you all about the Christmas tree? Well, they there and they ain't wanting to hit, is what it is. They done got immune to the Old Fisherman. So at this point, we're gonna have to do it at different angles. If they don't bite it then, you ain't gonna catch it. If you got the right color on jig, and I think I do. I feel sure I do. That's what I've been catching them on. Because that don't mean you can't change and make them start biting on something else, let me tell you. But right now, it's done shut down for the Old Fisherman. Just like it's been doing all day. I go to make a video and it shuts down. All day, been doing that to me. I don't understand it. I'm gonna move, try to get another bite. I'm seeing fish following it up, they ain't taking it. Boy, I tell you one thing, that wind feels like it's coming off of ice. Like snow clouds to me. Ooh, you want to catch fish, come out here when it's snowing. They eat it up when it's snowing. If you don't mind trying to slip and slide to get to the lake, hey, when it's snowing, they eat it up. I've done that several times. My gosh, there ain't a better time to go fishing but when it's snowing. They eat it up. Deep water fishing. My goodness. Some of the best fishing trips of my life have been when it's real cold. We got off these fish though, no doubt. And I don't see any gull activities to go to. About time for me to head to the house too. I've got enough to clean. It's cold anyhow. I don't want to clean a bunch of fish. I know I got a 5-gallon bucket full. That's plenty to clean. You normally can get 35, 40 of these nice perch in a 5-gallon bucket. Big 5-gallon bucket. Which ends up being about, if you fillet them out, you don't get but about 10 pounds of fillets out of them. Well, they done quit. They just shut the spigot off is what they doing. Shut the spigot off at this place. We're gonna have to find another spigot. Oh Lord, I see where to go right there. Them gulls is diving down there like crazy. I got to go to them. I'm gonna have to let y'all go. We're gonna have to go to them gulls diving because I know that's where my fish is. Oh my. It's about 500 gulls diving on one pile. When you see that, you got to go to them, people. You got to go to them. The Old Fisherman's gonna shut y'all off. Hey, thank y'all for being with me. He's on a mission. Hey, that mission is to go down there where them gulls is. Let me tell you. We'll see you on another video in a little while. See ya.